Sire, I have news.
And what sort of news do you have? It's not bad news, is it? No, I can't take bad news. The day started out so good. Had a good night's sleep. Had a good BM. I don't want to hear any bad news. Now, what type of news is it?
Well, to be perfectly frank, it's bad.
I knew it was bad news. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Maybe if you tell me the bad news in a good way, it won't sound so bad.
The bad news in a good way. wait till you hear this. I just bumped into Robert. You know, he just beat the crap out of me and my men. He hates you. He wants to see you hanged. We're in an awful lot of trouble.
What are you, crazy? Why are you laughing? This is terrible news.
Well, you told me I was just trying to soften the blow.
Well, you blew it.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another Yo Jerkface Toy Review. I'm your host, Bill Hicks, and today we'll be looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Agent Helix. Alright, let's take a look at the box. We got Agent Helix here with big spiky metal things sticking out her arm. Got a SWAT van behind her. Nice little portrait right here. Accessories. On this side of the box, we all know what we get. Portrait, number, QR code, unreadable battle stats. On this side of the package, we get an extended look at the artwork. Number 104. On the back of the package, we get a nice render of the character and all included accessories. Sci-fi crap. Band-Aid action. Battle stats. Legal shit. On the bottom of the box, more legal mush. And your barcode. Alright, let's get this open. Cut, pop, and sweet release from the cardboard tomb. Alright, let's do the footlocker real quick. G.I. Joe symbol. Agent Helix. 104! Alright, let's get this open. We're gonna pop that. We get one bag of fun. Let's get that out of there. We're gonna spin the fun. We're gonna tear it. And we're gonna dump it. And I missed a shitload of it, so I will see you at the table. Let's take a look at this figure. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. A nice feminine face. Got nice blue eyes. The paint's all right, so I have no complaints. The hair is sculpted and painted really well. It's like this white color. You could see up here they did some shading, so it kind of fades in. And then she's got the little black lock right there. So all in all, a really nice head sculpt. I have nothing to complain about. So we're gonna go over the legs, and right away I can tell you that from the waist down, she is total reuse of the original Scarlet. We'll bring our Scarlet in so you can take a look. They did a good job just muting all the colors out, but it's the same thing. It looks really good. I have no complaints when they do good reuse. So back to the legs, we got all that nice sculpting and detail, and like I said, they muted the paint. Nice detail on the holsters. I have no QC issues. Both holsters are right. Up at the waist, we get this new belt. We get these silver pouches here. More magazines. A loop for storage. Got some grenades. More metal pouches. And all in all, a nice looking belt, but it is a floater.
Oh my God! That bastard left a floater!
But with a little pushing down, it stays decent. Down here at the waist, we get some kind of new armor here. Looks good, has nice detail in it. Around to the side, we get this texturing. Same thing, nice detail on the back here. The waist does get lots of movement. Up here on the chest, we get all this nice sculpting and a little off-gray color here. The belts look good, the zippers. Up into the collar, that looks all good. The straps come around and to the back. More detail, more straps. It looks really good. At the shoulder, we get this nice butterfly joint. Has lots of range. Over here on the bicep, we get this little device. Inner arm has nice detail there. Nice paint. Double jointed pinless arms, which kick ass. Just down to black gloves, but it looks good. It moves good. The range, everything feels nice. And the left arm is basically the same exact thing, except for we get this tiny little band-aid, or maybe it's a band-aid tattoo. You tell me in the comments. Quick at the head, she gets lots of range on a dumbbell joint, it feels like. Alright, we're gonna take a look at the accessories next. First up, we're gonna take a look at these pistols, and they are identical. They look really good. They are sculpted really nicely. Look at the detail and the grip. All in all, just very nice looking guns. They do have extended magazines, which are a little ridiculous, but whatever. Has a port for blast effects. They port in no problem and look fantastic. All right, next we got this little knife here, and the knife is cast in this kind of gray plastic with a black handle. I would have rather had some metallic paint than this dull silver, but whatever. Looks cool, sculpted nice. Here we got these ridiculous katana blades. Looks decent enough. You can see they just slopped the paint on there, but surprisingly enough, all the weapons are straight. All right, next we're just gonna take a look at the backpack, and it's your standard G.I. Joe sword holding backpack for the ninja folk. Nothing new going on, but it is tried and true sword holding action. Alright, and last we have the ridiculous forearm knife things, and they are fucking ridiculous. I'll probably never use them, but the blades do have a metallic paint on them that make them look nice, and they got a little mobile arm there that has lots of range. You can see you can just basically take it anywhere you want. We'll look at this on the figure in a minute. Up here, these just go around the arm no problem. They're made out of a flexible plastic, and like I said, they're ridiculous. Here she is with her pistols. They look really good. I have no problems with them. Poured into those holsters, no problem. Boop, boop. Here she is with her knife. Fits in her hands, looks really good. Yeah, I like that it's unique to her. Knife ports into the holster, no problem. Something doesn't seem right about all this, but whatever. Knife fits in the holster, no problem. Looks real good. And here she is with the katana swords in her hand. They fit really good. I like the black and yellow scheme with it. It looks fucking badass. Katana's poured in, no problem. Ports in, no problem. Looks really good. I like to tilt it a little so the swords kind of sit over the shoulder. Gives off a badass effect that I really like. And last up, you have the crazy armbands. And like I said, they just pop right over her wrists. And they place in like so. And basically you can move them any which way you want to get whatever kind of effect. If you want them blocking to the side, like out like that, they look really badass. And here she is with the battle stabbies. And like I said, you can move them around and do basically anything you want with them. So they're not terrible. They're kind of silly, but it's fun and unique to this character, so I dig it. And I like that everything stores on the figure. She looks great. And for size comparison, here we have her with Lady J and Scarlet. Here we have her with Chuckles and Dr. Meatball Vendor. And here we have CoverGirl and a Cobra Valkyrie. And here we have Shadow Tracker and Serpentor the Giant Freak. And last up, we have Torpedo and Pimp Daddy Destro. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts on this figure are, I don't have problems with it. I don't have any QC with mine. A lot of reuse. Not a big fan of the pins here. I am happy about these new arms. They work really good, and I like that they're double jointed pinless. The paint looks great. The accessories are gummy, but they're straight, so I have nothing to complain about there. And all in all, I love adding a Lady Joe to the team. So rock on. And that's all I got this week, people. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next review.
What are you doing? The video's over. Like, share, and subscribe.